How's it going today, guys? My name is JSP, and today we are talking about a topic that everybody seems to be talking about when it comes to the Bears. Jaxon Smith-Njigba, okay? Do we go after him in the draft? I think so. We need to go get weapons for Justin Fields, and guess what? He played at Ohio State with Justin Fields in 2020. 2021, he had a really great year. He had about 95 receptions for about 1,600 yards and 9 touchdowns. But the catch is that he did not play much last year. He only had, 5 receptions? And that was because he had a high hamstring injury. And they shut him down for the entire rest of the season to prepare for the 2023 draft. So, I mean, he is injury prone, which is not great, but at the same time, he can be so good. Look at that 2021 season where he had almost 1,600 yards, 9 touchdowns, and he also has chemistry with Justin Fields. He knows him. He's even said, yes, I would love to reunite with Justin Fields, and Justin Fields has also come out and said, I would love to see him in a Chicago Bears uniform. I think this would be a very good move, but the question is when or where in the draft would you be able to take him? Now, if we take him at 1, that's not good. Okay, he's not a number 1 wide receiver. I'd rather take, say, Flowers 1, even though he's not a number 1 either. He's probably not even a first rounder, but I do like Zay Flowers a lot, personally. But where would we take him? Okay, if we trade back to 2, still no. If we trade back to 4, still no. But if we trade back maybe around the 10 area, maybe 15 area, which I don't think we're going to do, so I don't see us really taking him. Unfortunately, I don't see a reason or a situation on how we could take him. Now, he is injury prone, okay? He had that hamstring injury. He could possibly fall back into the second round. It's, in my opinion, it's very unlikely, but it could happen. I don't think it will, like I said, but it could. So if we take him, I wish we had that second round pick for Chase Claypool, because I would have probably used that on him if he was still there on the table. But there's a lot of wide receivers, a lot of running backs. There's a lot of talent in this draft. Okay, there's QB talent, but it's not like the 2021 season or the 2021 draft where it was Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, Justin Fields, all that. It's not like that, but where would you guys be willing to take him? Let me know in the comments, because this is a tricky one, okay? He's injury prone. He's possibly a top wide receiver in this draft, but again, I don't know where I'm willing to take him, and I wish we had that second pick, because I probably would have taken him there if he was still there. So I don't know how far he's going to fall. If he falls, I still don't know if he's going to fall, because he had that 2021 season that was so good. I don't know where he's going to fall. But at the same time, we can't pass up wide receiver talent anymore. Last year, we passed on Christian Watson. Big mistake. We passed on George Pickens. Big mistake. Okay, we passed, not passed, but I would have liked Garrett Wilson when he went to the Jets, but we didn't pass on him. But I wish we somehow got him, traded up or something, because Garrett Wilson, I think, is going to be a very good wide receiver in this league, and he played with Justin Fields. So this is kind of another situation. He played with Justin Fields at Ohio State. I believe he's going to be very good. Do we risk not taking him? Do we risk him going to the Packers like we did Christian Watson? But at the same time, I remember watching that, and the Vikings traded with the Packers for whatever reason. They just handed them Christian Watson for like a fucking 4th round pick or whatever they got. They got like nothing back for it. So they gave the Packers Christian Watson, and look how that did, you fucking idiot, whoever the Vikings GM is. I don't remember his name. But and they also did that with the Lions, I'm pretty sure. They gave him they traded with the Lions, and I'm just, why are we doing this? The Vikings traded twice last season, the last draft, with NFC North teams. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of those moves for the Vikings, but you do you guys, I guess. You're just screwing the rest of us and yourself. But where would you guys take him? There's a lot of talk about taking him, and I don't see it happening. If we had that second pick for Chase Claypool, then yes, I can maybe see it happening. And yes, you can still trade up if you really, really like this guy. But I don't see Ryan Poles trading up at all or much in this draft. Unless Ryan Poles really loves somebody and falls in love with somebody, I don't see Ryan Poles trading up much. I see him trading down a lot. You need as many picks as you can get. Don't trade down too much, but this Bears roster right now has a lot of holes. You need to trade back, not trade up for something. So I don't know where we would take him. If we trade back to 2, I'd rather have a Will Anderson or a Jalen Carter. If we trade back to 4, still, I would rather have a Jalen Carter or a Will Anderson. It doesn't matter which one, and one of those probably will be on the table. Because I don't know exactly what the Cardinals are going to do, because the Cardinals at 3, they have a lot of issues too. So I don't know if they're going to go defensive end, but at the same time, they probably need somebody to get to the quarterback because J.J. Watt just retired. So one of those 2 will probably be available, because the Texans and the Colts, I can guarantee you, are going to take a quarterback unless they're stupid. I know the Colts 100% will take a quarterback. I don't know about the Texans. Who knows what's going on with that organization, because their owner is not my favorite. I mean, he's one of the worst owners in the league. And yes, it's not the owner, but it's also the GM. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Where would you take Jaxon Smith-Njigba, and what would you be willing to give up for him? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bear down. Have a good day.